What's up, guys? I don't know if you guys know who Shayne Topp is, but recently he posted a video called Perfectionist or Perfectionism, something like that, and I was like, I'm perfect, so this is a great video to watch. That video, he just talks about, like, struggles with, being perfect and, like, the things that are on the internet now and this and that, and I was like, we haven't had a one-on-one conversation in a while, so, that's what we're gonna do. But no, realistically, I just don't know what I want to do with life. I do know I want to do YouTube, but it's like, YouTube is filled. I've watched so many videos of like how to get big on YouTube and courses you can sign up for, how to blow up on social media, what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong. And I am so sick of it. It is terrible. And it messes with like my mental so much. And I don't think any of it's true. Genuinely, I don't think any of it's true. I think people say like it's not luck. Come on now, what are we talking about? There's not a certain plan you have to go by. Like I see a lot of like these YouTubers, I don't know like names, but they'll post and it's like how I made $1 million in a month. And it's like them posting short videos and this and that, but it's just like garbage. It's just not good content, right? And it's like, why would you want to do that? Why would anybody want to do that? But then it's like, oh, well, I get it. Like now that they can live comfortably and like their lives are good, blah blah. But then it's just like, comparing is like the biggest evil or whatever that saying is. And I do it a lot. I compare myself to other YouTubers and I'm like, oh, I'm not going anywhere fast enough and this and that. The truth is like it doesn't matter. I was scared to make a video like this because it's not something I usually do, but I think it's good for like all of us, me, you guys, we can all talk to each other because we're building a community and it's really cool. In his video he talked about all these like people on TikTok and how it's like I made $1 million before 25 and I made this before this and blah blah. And again, I compare myself to these people. And I imagine you guys do it too, because it's a very easy thing to do, comparing how great someone's life is because of this. But I'm never going to sell out and make something I don't want to make. Video games have been there for me ever since I was a kid, but really the thing that's been there for me, and I'm just going to like throw out a name, is like, I grew up watching Vanoss, right? So when I first started making my YouTube channel, I was making GTA videos because like when I was younger, I had terrible anxiety and depression, and I was always sad. And I would come home and I would throw on a Vanoss video and like it would just change my whole mood. Like him and his friend, like the way they would make me laugh and this and that. And then I started expanding more. And like now, like I watch Corey Kenshin and like Moist Critical, Smosh, which Shayne Topp's a part of. This, like I just watch all these things and it's like the way that they make me feel is like that's the feeling I want all the time. And I don't always get that. And I work regular 9-to-5 jobs, of course, duh. I don't make my money from YouTube. And it's something like it's a dream of mine, but if it doesn't happen, like to where I can do that full time, then it doesn't happen because I want to make videos to make your guys' lives better and mine because it brings me joy. Luckily for me, I'm surrounded by, great family and friends. My girlfriend, Jocelyn, she's been on the channel before. She's amazing. Like, she's a rock to me. She's there for me all the time. My friends are there, family are there. And not everyone is fortunate to have that. And if you've been watching my videos for a long time and, you need the extra help, like, I'm here. You can comment, you can message me. Like, you're not alone. And, truth is, guys, life sucks. Not all the time, but it definitely has its moments. So, yeah, this was just a conversation for me to talk to y'all for a little bit, kind of just rant because life is hard as hell. So much shit online right now that just messes with like your dome piece, you know what I mean? I'm trying to stay off of like TikTok and Instagram because I've noticed like the more I'm on it, the more I think my mood is down. And like I'll post on there, of course, like because I'm trying to like get my videos out. And that's the one thing. Comparison's the thief of joy. That's what it is. Came back to me. That's the one thing I want to try and do better on is post something and then just forget about it. The thing I do a lot is like I'll post something and I'll just keep going back to it to see how it's doing. And then it's like, oh, say it has like 4 views in a day, whatever it is. It's like, well, why doesn't it have 1 million? And it's like, what? Like, what are we talking about? And again, like that's just a thing that brings your mood down. And if you guys are trying to create content or whatever you're doing in your life, you're gonna compare yourself to other people and it is a killer. So do your best to not do that because once you can learn not to do that, it's gonna be so much better in the long run. And Of course, I haven't learned not to do that yet, but I am getting better at it. And I'm getting better at just like being myself and not trying to be other people and just enjoying what I have in life, because you're not always going to have it, you know? Your friends and your family, they're not always going to be there for you. And at the end of the day, you have yourself, and you're going to have to be there for yourself, and you're going to have to be the rock, because you're not always going to have, you know, people in your corner, which sucks, but it's just the reality of things. Yeah, I mean, that's about it. Just wanted to talk to you guys for a little bit. I think we're going to try and do these more often. I know we do the gaming videos. We can branch away from that, but, you know, still going to keep those up. But I think these are good to have for both of us, for my sake and your sake. Yeah, I mean, you know, just wanted to talk to you guys for a little bit about just life and, yeah, I mean, how we're doing, you know? So let me know if y'all want more conversations like this, because either way, we're having them. As always, thank you guys for the support. We're going places. And, yeah, I mean, I hope I can make your guys' day every once in a while. But, yeah, I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.